GameCube games coming to the Switch. This is something that I feel like a lot of people have talked about for a long time. I feel like this is something that I've wanted for a long time, and I think it's pretty safe to say that it's not going to happen on the Switch 1, but I think that for the Switch 2, GameCube games feel like the best option for them to incentivize people to get the Nintendo Online service or whatever they call it for the Switch 2. I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing, because I actually think that they may tweak the price for the Switch 2. I just have this feeling that they're not going to keep the price the same as the Switch 1. I'm curious as to how they're going to go about the expansion pack or pass, whatever it's called, how that one's already more money. A part of me feels like they're just going to offer one thing for the Switch 2, and it's just going to be more expensive, and you get everything. Because I just don't really see them giving GameCube games for the base price. Unless, like I said, they increase the base price, and there's only one version you can get. Because as of right now, they have N64 locked to the expansion pack. But I really think it's inevitable that GameCube games are going to come to the Switch 2. It just makes so much sense. And I have to say, personally, I will be very excited to see that happen. Now, I would like to clarify, I don't know for a fact it's going to happen. I just feel like it's very likely because it just kind of makes sense. Because again, it'll incentivize people to either continue their payment of the service or pay for an increased price if they increase it. And while, I mean, there is just the fact that if you want to play online, you have to have the service. But right now, the expansion thing is just for extra things. It's not about being able to play online. Like, yes, you can play online when you have it, but you're incentivized to get it to be able to play N64 games, and you get like DLC and stuff. So I feel like GameCube games would be a good incentive to get people to pay a little bit more. But I just really want this to happen, period. Because I have wanted to play Mario Party 4 so bad. I want a convenient way to play it so I can try to unlock all of the things you can get with each character. Now, I know that Mario Party 4 is not a favorite among a lot of people, but it's a favorite of mine, and I really want to play it. And it'd be really cool, too, because they add online functionality to games that have multiplayer, like games that already have it built in. So it would be nice to have a convenient way to play old Mario Party games from the GameCube era and be able to play them online. For me, it's all about the single-player stuff with Mario Party 4, though, because I really want to unlock all of those things with each character. Whether I end up doing it or not is a different story, because it would take a long time, but to be able to have the option would be amazing. But I really do think that it's pretty much inevitable that they add GameCube games to the NSO, the Nintendo Switch Online service. I just think that the price may increase a little bit. Like, I don't think they'll increase the expansion one, but what I kind of think is that they may just have one option, and that one option is more money than the base price for the Switch 1's online service. So maybe they meet in the middle between the base one and the expansion one, or maybe they end up just going, hey, we only have one option now, and it's the price of the expansion pack. But I feel like maybe to not confuse consumers, that one base price for the Switch 2 does kind of make sense. And now that they already have so many people on board with the Switch, I feel like they may try to gamble on the fact that people are more willing to get the NSO now because they've already done it on the Switch 1. But only time will tell. But bottom line, I would be pretty shocked if GameCube games did not come to the NSO on the Switch 2. And when it comes to N64 games on the Switch, they did make them look a little bit better. So technically, this would be our closest thing to having Nintendo potentially release in almost HD Melee. Because you could also be able to play it online, too. I know that it technically wouldn't be full HD because it'll probably still be in 4:3 and not 16:9. But hey, it'd be kind of interesting because you'd be able to play online with people. And then it'll give me an excuse to try to painstakingly get all the trophies. So between that and Mario Party, I won't even need any new games.